friends, good morning and welcome back to Sunday School here at First United Methodist Church. Man, we are so glad that all of you are joining us again this Sunday. We're still reading from the New Testament this week. Remember, the New Testament is the 27 books at the end of the Bible that begin with the birth of Jesus and run through a time when Jesus will come back. This week we're reading from the Gospel of Matthew. There are 4 Gospels. Can you say them with me? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And remember, Gospel means good news. And in these 4 stories, we hear the stories of the life and the death of Jesus Christ. This week we're reading a story called The Greatest Commandment. It's in your Spark Story Bible, or you can find it in Matthew chapter 22, verses 34 through 36. Listen and follow along. The Pharisees were a group of people who had lots and lots of laws. Altogether, they had more than 600. Whew, that's a lot of rules to follow. One day, one of the Pharisees said to Jesus, "Teacher, what is the greatest law?" He didn't think Jesus could possibly pick just one law out of so many. He was trying to trick Jesus. But Jesus knew the man was trying to trick him. Love the Lord with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind, Jesus said. This is the greatest of all of the commandments. But there's another really important one too. Love your neighbor as yourself. If you obey these 2 laws, then you obey all of the laws. The Pharisees' jaws dropped to the floor. I think this is a really funny picture in your Spark Story Bible. They were shocked to know just how smart Jesus was. They were surprised Jesus had answered their question and turned their trick around on them. They didn't know what to say. Then Jesus had a question for them. What do you think about the Messiah? Whose son is he? That was an easy question for the Pharisees. They grew up learning in school that the Messiah came from the family of David, so that's what they told Jesus. Jesus asked, then why do all the people from the family of David praise David as the Messiah? Now that was a hard question. The Pharisees didn't have an answer. They backed away and didn't trick Jesus again. Guys, our Bible point, I think, is really important. It says, Jesus gives us simple rules to follow every day. It is simple, right? Love God and love your neighbor as yourself. Who's your neighbor? Not just the person that lives next door to you. When Jesus is talking about your neighbor, he's talking about everybody. He's saying love others, all others, as you love yourself. Our memory verse, the verse that helps us remember the story, is from Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 and 39. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind, and you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself. Guys, there's some really great ideas in the Faith on the Go section this week. It says, ask to volunteer to read or sing in worship. Man, we would love to have you guys read in any of our worship services, and we can't wait to hear you sing on April 3rd. Another idea is ask your parents if you can collect food in your neighborhood to go to a food pantry. And then the last idea is go online to learn about your neighbors in another country. We've been trying to help our neighbors in a country called Ukraine. Pastor Patrick, one of our pastors here at the church, spent a long time as a missionary over there. So every week as we collect our offerings, part of what people are giving to the church is money to go help our neighbors all the way across the world. This summer, I get to go help some of our neighbors across the world in Costa Rica with some of your parents. I'm really excited about it. So remember, our neighbors aren't just the people that live right next door. Jesus wants us to love everybody, the people that look like us, the people that don't, the people that we're friends with, the people that we're not. One of the best ways we share the message of the gospel, the good news, is by loving people with our words and with our actions. I hope you guys have a great week at school, and we can't wait to see you back next week. Bye, friends.
I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power, yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. 'Cause God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands.